EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in the Hoosier State at Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from downtown Indy. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup, brings up second and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple. Here's a first carry for their running back. He will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
First and 10 at the 48.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the...
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Quick throw, taken in, and a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Titans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go now. Unlock line. Huh. Check smash. Check smash. Huh.
His drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
That's good for a
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
At the 46-yard
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
70 Rangers, 70. Go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Now a handoff, running right. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the gun, Richardson. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. Ready?
They'll try the right side this time, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Liking 18. Ready? Bronco 80. Riggs. Set. Hurt. Ready.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Colts. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On play action, here's May. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
First down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's May. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Titan 1st down. They'll go play action with May. Exiting the pocket right. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. Off the play fake, here's May. Rolling right. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Taylor, the motion man. Throwing on third down is May. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. And the Titans are going to have it first and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
At the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing now is May. Moving left. Last drive yielded 3. They'd like more. Let's see what happens on third and goal. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down. Throwing is May. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they think about what they want to do here on fourth and goal.
Crazy.
They're going. It's May. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Bronco switch. Hurt. 19 Tigers.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Ready. Cut 19. Get up. 65. Panther 60. Panther 11. Check out.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. On first and 10, here's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Yeah! And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hey, Crazy.
May gonna look to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Benson will score. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ted! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Riggs! 19, Cougar 19!
Richardson gonna look to throw. On the run to the right. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Now this looks like a design run, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
Cup 19, 18, 79 Broncos.
Now Richardson, he's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Indy. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Colts will cut the deficit down to 4.
Titans 17, Colts 13.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. Up the sideline, past midfield. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for Tennessee. Pickup of 46 yards.
That's good for a Titans 1st down. A gain of 46 yards on the play. 1st down, Titans.
They'll go again with Benson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Nick Cross will bring him down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain
from the 21. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg. Here's May. Forced out wide. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Third and 5. Off the play fake, it's May. Flush to his right. That long, incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That one caught. Touchdown Titans. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. The extra point is up and through. And the Titans add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be forced out of bounds. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hey, smash. Panthers, go street. Ready, ready.
They'll stay on the ground. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready, ready.
They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Indianapolis.
Cougar 19. Check smash, check smash. Rig alert, rig alert. Be ready, be ready. Unlock, hey, hey.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
2nd and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Richardson to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Indianapolis. His second touchdown of this first half. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Colts will cut the deficit down to 4. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw now, May. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half.
First down.
39 yards.
A 39-yard gain.
First and 10 now from the 36.
And the Titans, first down.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Tennessee. His fourth TD grab of the season. The extra point is good. And the Titans are going to extend their lead.
Colts 20.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Tag. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. No one there to pick up the pressure. He'll go down. They got him. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Lions. 2. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Watch the back of his leg.
They don't want to repeat a first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Putting the tight end in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. No problem there on the extra point. And the Titans will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, break. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come next, Buffalo Warriors, 70 Lions. Hey, hey.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Hurt. Hit, 18, trap 60, trap 60.
From the gun, Richardson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Mustang Knights, Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go now. 60 Bobcats, Viking 18, 19 Lions. Let's go.
Throwing, Richardson. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
A run now on second down. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, go!
Here's Richardson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the gun, on nowhere to go. He is taken down. It's Jalen Phillips. He's in there to drop up, and it leads to fourth down. Bates' kick is good, and the Colts are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's second and 2. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
That is brought in. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
First and goal.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 48. "5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Here goes to that.
They'll send a man in motion left. Here's Cook. And this one blown up. Good serve will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's May. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
He'll try and throw. Here's May. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Check. Ready.
The drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9.
Next.
Richardson. Got a man. Good job coming back for the ball on the completions. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. No touchdown, but they are close. It's going to be 1st and goal. They've got it at the 3. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 52 yards.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability...
To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Colts. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with a touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook, finding room across midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
22 yards. That's good for a Titans first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Once again, it's Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, front.
On 2nd down, it's Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Yeah, give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Third and 9.
Here we go, front.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Corey Bojorquez to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Ryan Fitzgerald to try the field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Titans add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Go. Top 50. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Quick throw, taken in, and he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
On 2nd down, Richardson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. And the Titans will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
30.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Hurt. 60 Eagles, 60, 18, Pioneer.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
19 Tiger, 18 Rattler, 18, 60 Maverick.
Throwing is Richardson. Open man, right side. He's got it. Call it a gain of 13. 1st down, Indianapolis.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Panther 11. Here we Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. 19 Lions. Go.
To throw, it's Richardson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Now Richardson. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A give. Here's Benson. Oh, a loose football. The Colts have come away with the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, 8 yards to go.
go front. Hey, what's that?
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Again, it's Benson. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down was looming.
Fitzgerald on for the field goal. A 61-yard attempt.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Rattler, 18 reps, 70 Timberwolves.
Watch out.
Here's Richardson. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Crazy.
To throw on first down is May. Going for it all. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Five. Crazy. Five.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Man open is Jones. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
31-yard line.
Man in motion is Taylor. On first and 10, here's May. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. So this one, a win for the visiting Titans. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.